Hi, everyone. This is Anne here from Tango Space. So I wanted to show up live today to share with you 3 tips to take your tango to the next level. And the first one is improving the communication in the embrace. So unfortunately, we see that a lot of students who feel that they're dancing, but they're not really in the flow of the music. The dancing is not as fluid as they want. It is very often because the communication in the embrace is not clear. And you want to maybe take a step back, simplify your dancing in order to refine it, in order to feel more as well. Maybe just hear me out. Maybe it means going back to a lower level of classes, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody has been there, and really refine the way you are communicating in the embrace, whether you are a leader or a follower. So you're more, if you want to dance with more experienced tango dancer, they are going to look for the quality of your dancing, of your embrace, much more than for the steps that you are dancing. There is a tango dancer here in Paris. His dancing is very good, but it's very simple, and he's not a flashy dancer. He dances a lot in milongas, but he's not a flashy dancer, so maybe not a lot of people are going to notice him, when he's on the dance floor. But I always love dancing with him because the embrace is amazing, the dancing, the projection, the walk is really great. Sometimes it's a little bit awkward or something like that, but it really doesn't matter because everything is done with heart. Everything, the feelings in the embrace are great. So you really want to work on this instead of focusing on learning more steps. And this is really what is going to allow you to go to the next level if you want to. Once you know how to lead your ochos very clearly, know how to lead your cross very clearly, then leading more sophisticated steps are going to be super easy. And I'm using ochos and cross, two very common tango movements that you learn in beginner classes, really on purpose. I know maybe you're like, I know how to lead ochos. Maybe it's worth refining it because there is always the potential to refine it. Same for followers, always think of how you are receiving the information and communicating how you are taking your steps and how you are dancing. So one of the mistakes that we see followers do the most is anticipating a lot, way too much in the dancing. And instead, you want to receive the information and then take the time to decide how you will take the next step and then take your next step. That way, you are much clearer in terms of how you are dancing for your partner. So that's number one. Let me know if it makes sense. Give me a thumbs up if it does. Number two is, I have notes here, dance with a lot of different people. Yes. So a lot of tango dancers tell us, I cannot take my tango to the next level because I don't have a partner. It makes sense at the beginning that you would want to look for a partner. But really what we know to be true is the more different types of tango dancers you are going to dance to, the more exciting your tango journey is going to be, and the better you are going to become as a tango dancer, for sure. The beauty of tango is the fact that, yes, there are steps. Yes, there are, we dance to the music, but the exciting thing is that nobody is the same and that we always have to adapt to different people, to their bodies. Maybe they are bigger, maybe smaller, maybe taller, maybe smaller, thinner. Maybe they come from to their history, their techniques, or maybe they come from this specific school, or maybe they have learned with a lot of different tango dancers, so they don't have like one specific type of school, the way they like the music. So our job as leaders and followers is to always adapt everything that we know to our partner, to reorganize everything that we know in order to accommodate our partner, which is super exciting and really helps you go to the next level much faster. So for example, there are 2 dancers in Paris that I love dancing with, both really great dancers. Like, really, really good dancers, but both very different in terms of how they have learned and the type of embrace and technique that they use. Um, One of them is not really in Paris, he goes in and out. And I love dancing with both, basically. And I love the fact that in one night, when they are both there, I get to dance with two of them and to adapt to them. And it makes me feel very flexible and flexible in my head and in my dancing. And that's the fun of it. Tip number 3 is to understand your partner's musicality. So when we speak about musicality, a lot of tango dancers look for musicality in terms of their own self-expression, and that makes sense. We go to tango for creativity. However, what we always recommend is to start by understanding the musicality of your partner first before you focus on adding decorations or doing fancy movements that go with the music. Um, Really understanding the musicality of your partner is the stepping stone to then co-create together and then influence your partner and then be really like completely expressing yourself as a couple. We find that a lot of tango dancers kind of skip this step a little bit, are looking for how do I express myself. Whereas if you change your mindset and you're like, okay, I go into the embrace, maybe I will do a bit less, but I will try and really understand how my partner is expressing the music, which layer of the music, which phrase of the music, how is he or she connecting their steps to the music. Then it becomes fascinating, right? It's a really interesting journey that you are on, because you enter through their bodies, you enter their heads, and you can really co-create with them. So that's really useful, and also it helps you be truly connected. So there you have it. So number 1, improve your communication in the embrace. Number 2, dance with a lot of different people so that you are always adapting your embrace, your technique, your steps, your musicality to a lot of different people. That sorts out the problem of I don't have a partner. You can have a lot of different partners. And number 3, understand your partner's musicality. This is the stepping stone towards a better co-creation and a better connection in your embrace, in your dancing. I hope this is helpful. Let me know which of these tips resonate with you the most. And if you want to work on this with us and more as well, I want to remind you that Pablo and I are going to be in the US in September. We will be teaching the Dance with Confidence experience, which is a step-by-step program, tried and tested, to take your tango to the next level in 3 days. So we are going to work on communication in the embrace, on understanding your partner's musicality. We are going to make you dance with a lot of different people so that you are always adapting yourself and keeping you on the edge. And you are going to leave feeling super confident dancing with anyone, and really confident in your tango skills, in the fact that you can dance freely with confidence and that your tango is taken to the next level. Registrations open on the 22nd of March. I have put the link to sign up to the waitlist in the description box of this video. Click on the link and sign up to the waitlist. Our last retreat was sold out in half a day. So if it's for you, don't miss out. Bye, speak soon.